Today's video is being sponsored by TicketX. TicketX is one of the fastest growing new secondary ticket marketplaces in the entire world. Now, Jordan, we've purchased our fair share of concert and event tickets in the past.
Yes, sir.
Army, if your experience has been anything like ours, you've noticed that the price of tickets on many sites out there is insanely high and completely unaffordable for most people. But worry no more. We've got another option for all of you. TicketX.
That's right. And Jared, users on TicketX can purchase tickets for concerts and other events at an unparalleled low price and in just a few simple clicks. Step number 1, go to ticketx.app and sign up with your email address. Then search for the performer or event name of the ticket you'd like to purchase. Select the event you want to attend, choose your seat and the quantity of tickets you'd like to purchase, add your payment method, check out, and the final step, count down the days until showtime. And if you want to sell tickets, you can also do so in just a few simple steps, commission free.
Commission free?
Commission free.
Army, what are you waiting for? Go explore TicketX today and see for yourself how easy it is to buy and sell tickets online. You can use the promotion code J&J at checkout for 15% off your purchase. This code is valid for 1 month and requires a $30 USD minimum use. And here are a few upcoming concerts by groups Twice and ENHYPEN that you may be interested in. Link in the description below. Now, Jordan, let's jump into today's video.
Let's go, brother.
Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sugar.
Yungi Ming Yungi. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Sugar.
Today, we are going to eat ourselves some sugar.
Well, by the title of this song, we may fall asleep.
Because we will have eaten ourselves too much sugar.
Because we're about to hit the snooze bar.
Because we will have to recover from our sugar high.
All right.
That sugar guy
Ooh.
is who's going to give us a sugar high.
All right. It looks like we have a serious reaction ahead of us today.
All jokes aside. Yeah.
And things might get emotional. Things might get deep. Today, people, we are about to react to a Suga song that many of you have been telling us to react to. We've already heard it.
Multiple times. Yeah.
But
we heard it live.
yes.
Literally live.
Yeah. And Army tells us that this is one of those songs that you can't just listen to.
Yeah.
Right? You have to dive deep. You have to learn about the lyrics.
Yep.
And then watch some of the other ancillary content related to it.
Yeah, man. We've been pressing the snooze button for far too long on this song.
Yeah.
And people like Fox have let us know that. People like Cheryl
Yeah.
have also alerted us that it's time to not hit snooze.
It's time to get on the seesaw.
That too. Hey, stay tuned, everybody. All right, Jared, it is time, brother. As we mentioned, we heard snooze several times before. This will be our first time deep diving into it. So we're going to start by listening to the song again. We're going to watch a lyric video. And every time I see the word snooze, I can't help myself but think about SZA's song.
Oh, I thought you were going to say sleep.
Oh, that too. But
Yeah.
I mean, SZA and Justin Bieber. Mm-hmm. Such a great song, Jared. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Yeah.
How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just unimportant. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. Oh, that's not why we're here.
SZA August D collab.
2025.
Yeah. Snooze Part 2.
All right, anyway, here we go, everybody. This is August D Snooze featuring Ryuichi, Sakamoto, and Woo-sung. Let's go. Here we go.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기. 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마. 그들은 네 미소에 하루를 살아가니까. 반복되는 일종 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼. 크게 울어줘 세상이 미워질 때 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발 족간내 외출도 때 너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까. 그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마. 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. Night 한계가 깨고 흩어지리 떠나갈게.
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤에 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼
catch you.
괴로워하지
Yeah.
마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 이곳은 총성 없는 전쟁터야. 같은 동료들이 적야. 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악. 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼. 이 바닥은 링이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해. 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금은 싫어질 때 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때 괜찮아 지나보면 모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼. 잊지 마라 세상은 네 내심이 그리 길진 않아. 남의 노년에 절대 웃지 말게. 또한 그 순간이 올지 모르네. 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될 거거든. 더 외출 타는 기분들이 너를
He is spitting
그냥
crazy.
웃어줘. 세상이 떠나가든 그냥 버텨줘. 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. Night 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게. Blooming tree.
괜찮아질 거야. 다
He ain't done?
Yeah.
다 괜찮아질 거야.
Oh.
다 괜찮아질 거야. 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 Dream.
Ah, here we go.
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길.
Dream. So that's the callback to So Far
그대의
Away.
자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길. Dream. 결국 시련의 끝에 만개하길. Dream. 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에
마지막
참배하길.
꽃이 떨어질 때 받아줄게. Time 무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 떠나갈게.
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해 서쪽 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 Dream
The breathing, the desperation. I'll let you take this one first, man.
Okay. So very rarely do I open my eyes and read the lyrics during a lyric video.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I know that.
Yeah. And I thought about just sitting back and soaking it in.
Yeah.
But again, we've heard this song several times already.
Yeah.
I felt like I was ready for it. Jordan,
First of all, how was the experience? You looked at
Yeah.
every single lyric.
I missed some.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough to keep up, but it's definitely impactful. I mean, when you're focused on what they're saying, right? What an artist is saying. I mean, this, in my opinion, was one of the most vulnerable, heartfelt letters. This was not a song. These weren't lyrics. This was a letter,
It was a letter.
right? From one artist to another about the creative process and about following one's dream
Yeah.
that I've ever heard, in all
Yeah.
honesty, right? And it was 4 minutes and 26 seconds. It felt like the song just wouldn't end. And I felt like that was intentional
Absolutely.
because the work never ends. And more importantly, the dream never ends, right? And therefore, the constant reassurance never ends. This was a beautiful letter from Suga.
I couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah.
I'll pick up right where you left off, though, Jared. I'll try, brother. That was well analyzed and well said. That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
At the end there, that reassurance, Suga made sure that he was going to make us feel the song like, who told us it was, like Morella told us, it's like a warm hug,
Yeah.
but a sharp knife at the same time, because you hear that breathing, that desperation for him to get his message out, that pain that he went through,
Yes.
that he doesn't want other artists to go through. But that reassurance, man, it had him repeating the line, everything's going to be all right.
Yeah.
I think it said at least 16 times.
Yeah.
He made sure to repeat that and let everybody know it's going to be all right. Jared, what did you feel? What did you think about the beat?
90s
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Boom bap.
That just minimalistic,
Yes.
just old school hip hop.
Yep.
When you think of old school hip hop, at least for me, I think of a beat like this. And I'm trying to, the whole song, I was trying to understand, like, wait, why would he craft or choose a beat like this for a song like this?
Yeah.
A letter, as you said it was.
Why do you think?
I think I came to the conclusion that although the beat matters, it's not the most important thing here. Like, you hear the beat, but the beat is not of utmost importance. His words are.
Yeah.
His lyrics are.
So
his
to
flow.
not distract, you think? To keep the attention on the content?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seemed like to me. Maybe we'll learn a little more about the creation of the beat.
Yeah.
Lastly, I just wrote down a few lyrics here. He said something about when that finger points back at you. If you fall, I think he said, I'll be here to catch you.
Yes.
And he kept saying, so you don't have to feel the same feelings that I felt, that I had to go through. Like, he's the one shouldering,
Yeah.
him and BTS shouldering the brunt of the damage, and that they did, Jared.
Yes.
And then the last lyric I wrote down here was something like, success is a leash. Ooh, success is a leash. But that was probably a little scattered, more scattered than your analysis, brother. But yeah, I have a lot more thoughts running through my
All right,
head.
man.
But we'll go to these lyrics.
Let's do it. All right. So according to Dual Set, Snooze was produced by El Capitan. It was written by August D, El Capitan, Ryuichi Sakamoto, and Kim Woo Sung. And the note reads, Suga sees this track as sharing some characteristics with two of his previous songs, So Far Away and Dear My Friend.
Yeah.
Writing this song, he wondered if he would have suffered less if he'd had someone telling him the messages in this song. As someone who knows so well about tough times and suffering, he wishes a lot of junior artists listen to this song and find comfort.
Yeah.
More generally, he dedicates this song to everyone in this world who survives on snoozes, sleeping in snippets, and striving to fulfill their dream. What's that mean? Does that mean actually like hitting the snooze button? What does that mean? Who survives on snoozes, sleeping in snippets?
Well, sleeping in snippets, I interpret
see.
as just having maybe like 3 hours to sleep one night.
Got it.
Like sleep when you can,
Got it.
like the life of an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Striving to fulfill their dream. Anybody who's got a dream. That's why he repeated the dream.
Yeah.
Dream. That was the intertextuality, right? That
Dream.
our patron was telling us about.
Yeah, for So Far Away.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. The lyrics begin, behind you, growing a dream while watching me. I'll always be standing, so don't worry too much. If you're afraid of falling, I'll gladly catch you. And there's a huge note here that reads, Suga frequently refers to the concept of falling. Some examples: 1, for we are flying together, I gain courage. I'm afraid of falling, but not of landing. You remember that?
Yeah.
Number 2, I've seen many artists past their prime, unable to fill up big venues like they once used to, and being ridiculed. Seeing them from when I was young, I used to think that it may be a wise decision to quit when I have a say, rather than continuing while being mocked and criticized. Now, I just hope that I'll be standing on the stage until the very last moment of landing. I think that'd be a successful descent. If it's that I'm not falling all by myself, but we're landing together, I'm no longer afraid of the end. Dang. This guy, Jordan. And that's from UQuiz, which we will get to.
Yeah. We already watched a little piece, I believe.
3, that my leap would not be my fall, that your convictions, efforts, beliefs, and greeds are not ugly nor dirty. From Suga's interlude, which we have not heard yet. 4, I'm afraid, I'm scared of flying high. No one told me how lonely it is here, that my leap can be my fall.
Interlude shadow.
Interlude shadow. 5, we don't need to worry, because when we fall, we know how to land. Permission to dance.
Yeah.
Intertextuality all over the place.
All over the place. And that
From one word,
from one word.
fall.
Yep. And falling was present in BTS albums,
Yeah.
BTS discography early on.
Yes.
The idea of falling and getting back up on your feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
That's impressive, though, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. The lyrics continue. So don't suffer like I did. You surviving on snoozes to get closer to your dream. It's okay to rest.
It's okay.
So he's not really endorsing the idea of sleeping in snippets. He's
Right.
saying you need rest, right?
Yeah.
Today, at least, don't even dream. And the note reads, 1, I hope you sleep deep without having a dream. Or 2, I hope you take it easy without thinking about your dream.
Just one day. Right?
Yeah.
Like, as an artist, you feel like you have to go 24/7 all the
Yep,
time,
yep.
365. But he's saying, look, today at least, don't even dream.
And look, he's practicing what he preaches. We just saw him in Phuket. Yeah. I don't think he thought about dreams that day.
Yeah. I mean, well, he was already, he made it at that point.
Yeah. When you silently show me a faint smile, only then I feel a little relieved. It could be a strenuous journey, the path I've walked may have looked like a flower path, but know that it was a thorny one with enemies surrounding on all sides. I hope you never forget those who throw flowers onto your path for you. Suga sounds like an old, wise man.
Because he is.
That is crazy.
Don't let the name fool you.
No, don't let the age fool you. This man is 31.
That's a wise age, no?
It ain't an old, wise man who talks like this.
That's true. I guess when you start so young though, Jared,
That's true.
and you join a group and you've been in it for 10 years,
Yeah.
this is the wisdom that you have.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. No, you're right.
All right, you want to pick up here?
All right. So he continues, when you're smiling, don't ever forget those who are crying, because it's your smile that helps them live through the day. When the repetitive schedules erase you, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to take a brief rest. Cry out loud when you become to hate the world. When the hands that used to greet you turn into the fingers pointed at you,
Wow.
it's okay to let out a big sigh and yell, "This shit f***ed up. This shit f***ed up." Because you too are just a human like everyone else. Now, Jared, he's talking to all of us. As many mentioned as you mentioned. However, think about this in the context of him sitting down with a fellow,
Dong Sang.
a fellow artist who may happen to be male or identify as a man, right? And think about him telling them that it's okay to rest, it's okay to sigh,
Yep.
and it's okay to yell out, "This shit is f***ed up," because sometimes it's going to be. Right? A lot of people, Jared, especially boys growing up, we talked about this.
Yeah.
And BTS has helped with this stigma a lot. But, we're taught to literally repress
Yes.
our emotions
Yes.
and not complain or not rest. Anybody chasing a dream is, but
Yeah.
I feel like this is especially important for his fellow male artists.
Yeah, this feels like therapist Sugar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. All right, Sugar continues. What is it that made you choose this painful and lonely path? Don't ever forget that reason, even after time passes. Wishing your dreams won't just stay as dreams. I will cheer for you whenever and wherever. Dream. And then this was this where Wu Song came in with the hook? When the flowers wither and fall, I will envelop those falling petals in my hands. Good night. When the fog clears and scatters away, I will leave by blooming dream. His part was masterful as well, brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting. For some reason, the image here I got were dying flowers, withering flowers, falling,
okay.
and then somebody catching them
Yeah.
in their hands, saving them,
Yep.
and then waiting for the moment to let them bloom.
Whew. And doing that for you.
Yes. Like the truest form of support.
I think you're onto something.
That's somebody catching you in your dreams, not letting your dreams die. Right? Because we've read the book, The War of Art.
The War of Art.
That's what it's called, right?
Yep.
The War of Art. I mean, all of us have a dream buried inside us
Yep.
somewhere, right? Whether that dream is to dance, whether that dream is to sing,
Yeah.
Whether that dream is to become a doctor, or whether that dream is to raise children, have a family, right? Oftentimes we are so self-critical of ourselves that we can get to a point where we say, I'm done. I'm blowing up my dream. No more dream. And we need those around us
Yeah.
to say, what? You've been working 10 years on this. You've already put in your 10,000 hours. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch your dream. Let's go.
Again, spot on analysis, Jared.
That is beautiful.
Spot on analysis. Literally catching
Yeah.
the falling petals, catching the dreams. And just look, waiting for the fog to clear away and scatter away. Brain fog, waiting
Yeah.
for the fog,
Yeah.
the doubt, the uncertainty. I'm going to leave and say bye,
Yeah.
but just wait.
That is beautiful.
That's at least how we're interpreting it, how you're interpreting it.
Yeah.
That is absolutely beautiful. And the line above, Jared, I will cheer for you whenever and wherever. And Sugar already mentioned up above that he will catch you if
Yep.
you fall.
Yep.
All right. Here, bro, I'll let you take over.
All right.
Right here. Man,
Okay.
he didn't stop. That's
Yeah.
why it feels so long. Like he kept going.
Yeah.
He wrote the letter until completion.
Yes. And it felt like he said the same thing in 10 different ways, right? Trying to get it across to people
Yeah.
in a way that fits them best.
Yeah.
All right. Sugar continues, behind you, growing a dream while watching me. I'll always be standing, so don't worry too much. If you're afraid of falling, I'll gladly catch you, so don't suffer like I did. You surviving on snoozes to get closer to your dream, it's okay to rest. Today at least. Don't even dream. When you silently show me a faint smile, only then I feel a little relieved. This place is like a war zone without gunshots. Your peers are your enemies. The brutal yet beautiful good and evil determined by numbers.
Oh, determined by numbers,
Yeah.
streams, ticket sales.
Hold on. Interpret that line for me.
Oh, that's how I took it when you read it.
Yeah.
The brutal yet beautiful good and evil.
What's that mean?
Like there's good and evil in this business.
And it's brutal and beautiful,
Brutal yet beautiful, good and evil.
determined by numbers.
That's how I took it. I don't
Okay,
know.
Okay. When I foul to kill someone else, I become the one to die.
Jared, it's eat or be eaten.
Yeah.
Oof.
Either by others or by yourself. Right? Be eaten by others or be eaten by your own self-doubt.
Explain that.
Go back up to this line. When I fail to kill someone else,
Yeah.
how I interpret that is when I become number 2 on the charts instead of number 1,
Yeah.
I become the one to die. Right? They just took me off. Now the haters are talking ish about me.
Yeah.
Now the antis are out there chirping. Now these other artists are talking ish because they think they're above me. And now I'm talking ish to myself. Like, what are you doing? Right? I become the one to die.
It falls on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do I have to kill someone when this scene is not a boxing ring?
Oh.
And the note here says, Polar Knight, unconcerned about the fact and killing anyone not on the same side is what today's justice is. Left and right, black and white. At the end of this scripted play, the audience rips each other apart and draws blood. A war without gunshots. The ills of materialism. The extreme choice of making anyone and everyone an enemy, if not on the same side. I mean, this is so relevant to today,
Yeah.
right? Left and right, black and white.
Yeah. So Jared, like, that's why I interpreted this line, the brutal yet beautiful good and evil,
Yeah.
to be the industry determined by numbers, because look, he says he himself has to have the mindset of killing, right? That was infused in him. He said, when I fail to kill someone else, I become the one to die.
Yeah.
And then up here, this place is a war zone without gunshots. Your peers are your enemies. Who can I trust?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah.
around.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all
you
enemies.
get paranoid.
You get paranoid. But then down here, it's a moment of reflection. After the success, I imagine, he says, why do I have to kill someone when this scene is not a boxing ring?
Yep.
Can't we help each other?
Yep. Yep.
Like, think about what you just said. How different would the world look if we had that mindset? Instead of, even with presidential politics,
Yeah.
the presidential election, which, Jared, is ramping up, brother. I think sometimes I'm like, wait a minute. So for a year straight, you're going to go out there and say, we can beat them? And we're not even talking about leaders from other nations. We're talking about leaders within our nation.
Yeah.
We're going to beat them. Well, after it, we all have to live together.
Yeah.
Like society changes, I feel, every election cycle.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. It may get better in a lot of ways, but it's like wear and tear, Jared. And it
Yeah.
all adds up, man.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
Sugar continues, when you grow a little sick of what you do that you used to like so purely, when your wishes drift away, carried by winds, it's okay when everything passes. It'll all become a memory and a lesson. And the note here about the above line says, both wish and wind are pronounced baram in Korean. The baram for wish is often colloquially but technically incorrectly spelled barem. Okay. Both wish and wind. All right. It's okay when everything passes. It'll all become a memory and a lesson. Don't forget, the world doesn't have that much patience. So basically, it seems like he's just infusing all the life lessons and the lessons about this business and this process that he's learned into one beautiful letter.
Yeah.
I hope you never laugh at someone else's misfortune, because you never know if you'll find yourself in the same situation. That may be the most important portion of this song right there. I hope you never laugh at someone else's misfortune, because you never know if you'll find yourself in the same situation. So true.
And coming from an artist of Sugar's stature,
Yeah.
it hits different.
Yes.
Right? Like parents tell kids this growing up, Jared.
Yes.
But you don't realize it until you're an adult.
Yeah.
But hearing it from Sugar, I can imagine being an artist and thinking, oh, snap. That actually rings really true.
Yep.
Because if I am very successful, it's almost hard not to look down
Yep.
on them. And if I am not as successful, it's like you'll do anything to climb up.
It's war.
It's war.
Yeah.
Never laugh at someone else's misfortune. Yeah, tables can turn at any second.
Your success will become a leash and a shackle. And the note here says the last, a lyric from the last, I believe. The greed that used to be my weapon now swallows me, ruins me, and puts a leash around my neck. And then also Magic Shop, the lyric, and my greed, which used to be my weapon, became a leash that chokes me. Again, intertextuality. And more, those feelings of walking on a tightrope will suffocate you. Just laugh out loud, as if you'll laugh the world away. Just hold out, wherever you are, wishing your dreams won't just stay as dreams. I will cheer for you whenever and wherever. Dream. All right, you want to pick up here?
Okay, then we get the hook again by Wu Sung. He sings, when the flowers wither and fall, I will envelop those falling petals in my hands. Good night. When the fog clears and scatters away, I will leave by blooming dream. And then this is the part, Jared. Can you count these?
Yeah.
He says, it's all going to be all right. And he says them How many times?
8.
8 times right there.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think 16.
16?
Did you say 16?
I think it said it on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's all going to be all right.
Yeah.
And then he ends the song by saying, dream. I hope it to be there with you at your creation and at the end of your life. Dream. I hope it to be generous to you wherever you stand. Dream. I hope it to be in full bloom eventually at the end of hardships. Dream. The beginnings will seem humble, so prosperous will the future be. Oh, did he end the song there?
No.
Dream. Okay, I was going to say.
No, he ain't done yet, Joe. He ain't done.
This line right here, though, this is pure hope.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
yeah.
for people like us, Jared.
Yes.
Who listen to BTS's music, analyze it, create videos, dream. The beginnings will seem humble. So prosperous will the future be.
Yes.
You have no idea
Yeah.
what is waiting for you out there.
Jordan,
Not one clue.
That line right there. It's Sugar literally telling all of us, whatever you feel in the pit of your stomach that you want to do in this life, whatever that, how it can be the most outrageous thing, right? If you feel
Yeah.
like you want to do that, and especially if you've already put the work in, right? And already made some strides
Yeah.
and seen progress.
Yeah.
The beginnings may be humble for the next 10 years. Oh, how prosperous the future will be.
But you can't see that.
No.
You can't see it.
Yeah. And make sure there are supportive people around you, right? Who will catch you and catch your dream
Yeah.
and foster them.
That's right. There are a few things you can control.
Yeah.
That being one of them.
Sometimes. Right?
Sometimes.
As a child, I don't know if you can control that.
Yeah.
When you have parents and others who may want you to take one road where, you know, and you feel like you want to take another road, but you got to wait until you're 18 or so to make that decision.
The beginnings will seem humble.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody has a different predicament in life. The beginnings will seem humble.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to work for 10 years straight at a job you don't want to be at.
Yep.
The beginnings will seem humble.
That's right. Keep at it. You're doing it for a reason.
You just don't know you are. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It feels like you should be eating the fruits of your labor,
Yeah.
but you haven't put enough labor in.
Yeah.
But you'll know when you put enough labor in.
That's right. And
I don't mean to be preachy. I don't know anything about anything.
no,
But
I mean, this
Sugar
song is just making me inspired, Jordan.
Yeah.
Right. Go to your 9 to 5
Yeah.
so that you can create and follow your dream on your 5 to 9. Right.
But also get some rest,
Yeah.
because it's okay. You need that rest.
That's right.
But also, it's okay if some nights you do get little snippets of sleep. Oh, man. Because that's what we all have to do to chase our dream.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you fall, though.
Yeah.
It's just like a constant.
It's a cycle. It's a never ending cycle. Once you got the right pieces in place, it goes by itself. And you know, a couple thousand times of turning that cycle, oh, the future is very prosperous.
If we were to interview Sugar,
Yeah.
one question I would be dying to ask him would be, if you could go back and do it all over again, knowing what you know now. I don't know if he's ever been asked this. Would you do it?
Ooh. Would you make the decision to pursue a career and a dream as an artist?
Yeah. Like knowing everything you know now, after all of your experiences, knowing how hard it was to get to this point now, would you go back and redo it all?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I would love to see his answer.
I would love to see all the members' answers.
Imagine he just comes down and says, no.
And that would be the most interesting answer,
Yeah.
because then you'd think like, oh, we don't even know half of
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
they've had to go through these past 10 years.
Exactly.
We don't know the half. Like this, Jared, you mentioned it was a letter. This was an organized letter,
Ooh.
right? Like the journey is not organized. It's the most disorganized
Spot on.
thing you can ever imagine. We'll never see how disorganized and how painful it really was, I think.
Spot on.
Yeah.
All right. Almost done.
All right. Okay, so he ends the song by saying, "Dream. When the last flower petal falls, I will catch it. Hold tight. When you reach the end of the rainbow, I will leave. Bye, blooming dream." Okay, so that was the hook again.
Yeah.
We have a note up here for dream that says the above lines are almost directly from so far away. The second and third lines are slightly changed to signify Suga's hope that one's dream will be generous and in full bloom eventually. Example, in So Far Away, he said, "Dream will be generous to you wherever you stand." Verse Snooze, in which he said, "Dream, I hope it to be generous to you wherever you stand."
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So we have the hook, and then we end with Suga saying, "Behind you, growing a dream while watching me. I'll be standing, so don't worry too much. If you're afraid of falling, I'll gladly catch you. So don't suffer like I did. You, surviving on snoozes to get closer to your dream. It's okay to rest. Today, at least. Don't even dream. When you silently show me a faint smile, only then I feel a little relieved. Dream."
All right. We get it now. We get it. We get it, Morella. Snooze heals wounds I don't have.
Oh. We get it, Fernanda. Snooze hits so much harder once you understand the lyrics.
Yeah. We get it, Fox. The way I've been begging for a Snooze deep dive so long, I basically gave up. And an important point real quick. We've been talking about intertextuality, right? And other artists and where inspiration derives from, right? Fox has been messaging us about another song by Epic High
Yeah.
called Lost Ones, which has some parallels and significance to Snooze,
Yeah.
right? So we absolutely need to and will check out some of those parallels at a later date as well.
Yes. Yeah, Fox is on the ball with this, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One last question for you.
Yeah.
What did you feel about this very last line? When you silently show me a faint smile, only then I feel a little relieved. Because he repeated it a few times up above.
Yeah.
It caught my attention when he first said it.
When you silently show me a faint smile, only then I feel a little relieved. It sounds like the language of artists, right? The language that artists have with one another, or those pursuing their dreams have with those around them. A big smile may never come, right? Yeah, right? We made it. I made it. That may never come, but one of these may.
Oh,
right? And that's progress.
I like that. I like the way you're analyzing stuff today, Jared.
Well, thank you, brother.
You had a good night of sleep?
Not really, but
Yeah.
we out here.
All right, what do we have next? Because the people sent us some links.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's next?
All right. First up, we are going to watch a live performance of Snooze Jordan from his D-Day The Final concert in Seoul. And I believe we've already heard this. But now that we know what this song means,
Yeah.
this is going to feel a lot different.
All right, let's check it out, everybody. Here we go.
지고 떨어질 때 감싸줄게 Good night 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게
있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 이곳은